How's it going, everybody? This is gacpkmn and welcome back to the channel. I have a very special unboxing today as I'll be getting into my pickups from New York Comic Con. And do make sure you stick around to the very end as well, because I'll also be opening up this Dragonite V Box, which will give me one more shot at pulling that Umbreon V Max from Evolving Skies. Alright, so before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to my good friend Noah Goldowitz. He is actually the one who picked this up for me. He lives in New York. He was able to go to Comic Con, and he goes every year. He grabbed a few of these things for me from there, so I do really appreciate that. You can see his logo here on screen, and I'll leave a link to his Instagram in the description box below, so go ahead and make sure you give him a follow over there. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. I have a pretty good idea of what's inside this box, but I haven't really looked at it all in person yet, so kind of eager to see how this looks. And you can see on the front here we have this Nano block box. I'll go ahead and pull this out. You may have seen these before, maybe you own some, maybe you've seen them on Amazon or things like that. I have never seen one quite like this before. This is a 6-pack of fire Pokemon, specifically 6 starter Pokemon. We have Charmander, Tepig, we have Fennekin, Cyndaquil, we have Charizard and Chimchar over here in the corner. So it's really, really cool. These little blocks, they're almost like Lego things. See, I actually have a completed one right over here of Raikou, just to give you a look of kind of how these look when they're finished up. The pieces are insanely small. It takes a good bit of patience to finish one of these things, but they are really cool once you finish them up, and I like them quite a bit as like a nice little display piece. I have a few of these in my office right now, so very excited to have more of these to check out and get into. This one especially looks super cool. I'm a big fan of Charizard. Cyndaquil is my all-time favorite starter Pokemon. This is just super cool, and as you can see, this is actually really quite small. This is actual size right here, which it kind of fits between my fingertips here. So really, really cool to have this. Let's go ahead and we'll get into this now and take a look at what it looks like on the inside. All right, so here is the inside of the box. As you can see, we have these little baggies here. Now I believe each one of these bags is gonna have one of the Nano Block Pokemon inside. Looks like they are unlabeled, so you can't actually tell which is which. But we do have all 6 here, so if you want to give me a follow on Instagram, I'll leave the link in the description box below. I will be building some of these, if not all of them, here really soon. So make sure you stay tuned over there for an update on those. Maybe I'll share a picture in a different video once those are all completed, but there you go. All right, let's see what else is in the box now. Looks like we have 2 more little Nano Block things here. Let's see what this one is in the front. Okay, this is a little Nano Block Tweezer. Yeah, this would have been really helpful actually for the Raikou one that I did. Like I said, these things are super difficult to build, especially if you've got kind of big hands like I do. It might be meant for people a little bit younger than me, but this is actually an enormous help with building these things. So that'll be very, very handy for building those fire type ones there. And this here, okay, something else very helpful too. This little pad. The Raikou one I was building, it kind of just slid all over the place. It wasn't a lot of traction. That was kind of one of the reasons why it was so difficult. So you have like a little non-stick mat to put them in here. So that's going to be a really helpful little addition to building these. So that's great to have. All right, and then we do have one more item from inside of this box. Let's go ahead and take this out and see what we have. A little pink slip here. Looks like it is some stickers. Out here, yes, we do have a sticker sheet, and there is some really cool stuff on here. I love this Ditto. I've always been a really, really big Ditto fan. I like to see that. Psyduck, another one of my personal favorites there. We also got Mew and Snorlax. I love that. I love the art style here. This is very cool. I'll leave a link to Gabby's Instagram in the description box below as well. So go make sure you follow them, because this is very cool. Deserves some more eyes on this. All right, so without further ado, we're now gonna go ahead and get into this Dragonite V Box. I believe this came out a little bit earlier this year, and I can't fit the whole thing in here, unfortunately. I do apologize for that. This jumbo card is the culprit as usual. We get this awesome looking Dragonite V Promo in the front. We get a really big jumbo Dragonite V card in the back there, plus an Evolving Skies pack. We get a Fusion Strike pack up here. Looks like a Chilling Rain, and then maybe a Vivid Voltage back in the back there. So I'll go ahead and get this open off screen, and we'll take a look inside and see what we can get. All right, let's flip this around. We'll get our Dragonite V Promo out of there first, and we will of course show off the code card, which I believe there should be one in here. It'd be unusual if there wasn't. But up first here is this Dragonite V Promo. As you can see, this is the Sword and Shield 154 promo down here. So this does predate, I think, at least the Pokemon Go set. Probably came out around the time of maybe Evolving Skies, can't really say for sure. But very cool looking promo card. Looks like this one is in awesome condition, so love to see that. Like this artwork quite a bit too, this is very cool. And then up next we have our Jumbo promo card, which is this big guy here. Again, I've said it before, I'm not really a huge Jumbo card collector. This one is pretty cool, I like this one quite a bit. I'll find something to do with it, I'll find a way to store these. I've seen some people kind of putting these in frames and having them as art, which I think is an awesome idea, so maybe I'll do that, we'll see. But yeah, the hollow pattern on this one really cool, nice artwork, good stuff, like this. And finally, look at our packs out of here. We have a Chilling Reign with the Galarian Moltres on the front. We do have a Vivid Voltage back in this corner, if I could get it out. There you go, has Orbeetle VMAX on the front. We have the Evolving Skies pack, which we will definitely be saving for last. We are still looking for that Umbreon VMAX. That is the chase card of chase cards from me. Umbreon is my favorite Pokemon. So definitely want to see if we can pull that one today. And then on the very back here, we have a Fusion Strike booster pack, which is always a fun open. And here is that code card we were looking for. Go ahead and punch that online. You get access to the Dragonite V Box. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started with this Vivid Voltage pack. I haven't opened a whole lot of this set. I did get into a little bit of it, I think in the Pikachu and Zekrom box I opened, I want to say. And I got some decent stuff. I mean, it's a cool set. Obviously that Rainbow Pikachu is the card you want out of here. But there are also some other cool pulls you can get out of here. So we'll be looking to see what we can get this go around. There is the code card. Flip this around, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the front is our pack trick. You know the drill. Starting off this time with a Psychic Energy, Swoobat, Excadrill, Magcargo, Dedenne, Pikipek, Choodle, Riolu, Chimecho. Our reverse from this pack is going to be a Slugma, and that is a common reverse holo. And on the end, our first rare of the day is going to be a Manectric non-holo rare. Moving on now to our Chilling Reign pack. I've actually had quite a bit of success with this set. I haven't pulled any of the main chase cards. That is kind of being the Galarian Bird alt arts. I haven't seen any of those yet. Would love to see the Moltres, but I'm also a big Zapdos fan, big Articuno fan, so any of those would make my day. We'll see if we can grab one of those this time. But my last opening of this set, I did pull a Rainbow Agatha, which was a great card to hit. Love to see that. Never really can complain about a secret rare card, no matter what it is. So flip this around here for a Chilling Reign pack. We're starting off with an Electric Energy. We have a Curlia, Agatha, there she is, Flannery, Crabrawler, Golett, Porygon, Grookey, Mareep. Our reverse from this pack is a Sobble, and that is a common reverse holo. And on the end, our rare is going to be a Dugtrio non-holo rare. We've got just 2 packs to go now, and hopefully we're saving the pulls for these last 2. It seems like with these boxes, you generally get at least, you know, 1 holo or 1 ultra rare pull. For me, at least, I would say it's tended to be an ultra rare pull. I don't know if there's really much, you know, scientifically backing that. I'm not sure if there's a way they kind of stock these packs in here to give you something. But that is kind of just how it's gone for me, so we'll see if we can keep that up this go around with our Fusion Strike pack, or hopefully our Evolving Skies pack. Flip this around here, starting off this time with a Water Energy, Beware, Skater's Park, Lopunny, Mudkip, Sandshrew, Qfant, Impidimp, Snom. Our reverse in this pack is a Sigilyph, and that is a common reverse holo. And on the end, our rare is going to be a Gorbis non-holo rare. All right, folks, we've seen 3 non-holo rares in a row. Could that mean maybe we get a pull out of our Evolving Skies pack? I'll take anything at this point, but obviously we are looking for that Umbreon. I know I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again until we see it. That is like my ultimate chase card, not only from this set, but I believe from Sword and Shield. There is just, it's such a great looking card. I don't even care about the value. I don't really care about anything else to do with the card. I just love the way it looks. Umbreon's my favorite. I need need to have that in my collection. So let's see if today is going to be the day we finally add it. Starting off this time with a Grass Energy on the front, a Flaffy, Pyroar, Single Strike Scroll of the Fang Dragon, Lillipup, Nickit, Bergmite, Roggenrola, Swablu. Our reverse we can already see there is Braviary, and that is an uncommon reverse holo. And on the end, folks, fingers crossed, oof, we get a wishy-washy non-holo rare. All right, guys, so unfortunately we had some pretty sour luck with that Dragonite V Box. Not even any pulls out of there, no holo rares, no nothing. Pretty unusual, but it is what it is. You get bad luck sometimes. It's like kind of all part of the game. So we'll see if we can turn that around in our next video. That is gonna do it for today's opening. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. And as usual, I'll see you on the next one.